Today we've got this beautiful 2018 Jaguar F-Pace portfolio. So this is the top of the range of the F-Pace models. You get a lot of features as standard, which we'll talk you through as we go around the video. This car is a petrol version of the F-Pace, so very rare. There's not many petrol ones for sale at the moment. It's a 2-litre turbocharged engine, and the model is the 25T, which you'll see as we get around the back of the car. But we'll go around the car. Obviously, as you can see, it's finished in this beautiful Loire blue metallic with the black full leather interior, and it's just a stunning colour as well. And it's got the beautiful wheels, which we'll touch on as we come around the other side, just to complement. It's a cracking looking car, and roof rails as well, and it's got a lot of lovely features. So we'll start at the front here. The first sort of bit around the front to talk about is the headlights. These are the bi-xenon headlights, so again they're an upgrade from your standard halogen bulb lights, and then again you get the signature Jaguar daytime running light across there as well. And then if you come around to this front wheel here, these are they're 20-inch diamond cut with the grey inserts on the alloy wheels here. And these are the most expensive wheel option at the time of this car being built, so it's a very nice looking wheel, and they suit the car very nicely as well. Again, all on the correct Pirelli tyres there as well. And then you've got the chrome sort of pack on this car, so the front fender grills here, they're finished in chrome, the window surrounds are finished in chrome, and then you've got those silver roof rails as well, which go along with the rest of the chrome. If I open the car, if you have a look at the door mirror first of all, you'll see the car has got blind spot monitoring, so that's what that little cutout in the door mirror there is, so that will flash orange if somebody is in your blind spot. And then if you have a look inside, you'll see the interior of the car as well. And again, importantly, whilst you're looking at the inside, this car is the wider nav screen and the virtual cockpit version of this car. So they did do a smaller nav screen with buttons down either side and traditional dials in front of the driver. This is the updated version of the car. And then again, being a portfolio, you get those sort of different style leather on the seats and the wood trims. Again, we'll touch more on the interior as we go around the driver's side. Privacy glass on the back windows here, and if I open the door, you should be able to come around and have a look inside the back of the car here, so you can see how much space there is there as well. And the roof just helps. The panoramic roof, it's got an opening panoramic roof, this car, which again is a lovely cost option, and that just helps to lighten up the interior of the car as well. We'll open that as we get in the driver's side as we go around afterwards. And then coming around the back of the car, so as I touched on before, it's a 25T, it is an all-wheel drive car as well, so permanent four-wheel drive, so good for the winter. And then around the back here, again, privacy glass continues around the back, and if I push this button here, it's got a power boot as you would expect, and a very large boot. It's a great family car, these, as a lot of people use them for exactly that reason. The middle row of seats there will fold down as well, and you've got levers in the back here to do that from the boot, so you don't have to go into the front. And then under here you've got a spare wheel there and your tools, etc., and a bit of storage space either side of the spare wheel if you need it. And if I push this button up here, the boot will come back down, and then you've got a reversing camera in the boot there as well. So all the right options that you need on a car these days. And then if I jump in the driver's side, I'll jump in the car now and we'll go through some of the options inside. So starting on the driver's door card here, again, you've got this wood trim. This is part of the portfolio spec, so it's a nice, just makes it feel a bit more quality inside the car. And then you've got power folding door mirrors up there, all electric windows as you'd expect. And then again, another lovely option is the Meridian sound system. So that's just a much better sound system than the standard Jaguar sound system. And then again, believe it or not, electric seats are an option on these cars, so that's a nice feature there as well. Keyless start, so the key's in the car, foot on the brake, and I'll just push the start button and it will fire up. And then if you have a look inside here, you've got this very nice steering wheel here with all the sort of multifunction controls on it. So a smooth leather around the steering wheel, cruise control on this side with a speed limiter as well, and then sort of your digital display screen controls on this side here, volume controls as well, and your voice control and Bluetooth. And then this screen here you can play around with to have sort of different displays, etc., and different menus, and you can have it however you like it. So you can have a full screen map there as well, so I can get rid of that, and you can see full screen map there. So if you've got your sat nav on, very easy to follow. One of the nice features of this being the sort of up-to-date version of the F-Pace at the time. And then again, this big wide touchscreen, which we touched on before, and then you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in there as well. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see we've got a reversing camera, big wide reversing camera there as well. All your Bluetooth, etc., that you would expect on a car these days. If I put the car into park, and go back, I should be able to bring up the seats here. Heated seats for driver and passenger in the front there, and you've got 3 levels of temperature control on both of those. So again, lots of lovely features in here, all your driving modes, etc. Storage under here, cup holders, and USB ports in the center armrest there as well. And I'll open the roof as well, just so you can see what that looks like from the outside, because it does open quite a long way back, so you can get a lot of space in here as well. And again, one thing that I've just noticed looking up that I haven't touched on, we've got full black leather in here, but the roof lining is this lighter oyster roof lining, so it just makes the whole upper part of the interior of the car a much lighter place to be, much more roomy and much nicer place to sit. The car's also got ambient lighting, which you can't see very well in here. If you have a look at the door card, you'll see where that white strip is between the leather there. That is ambient lighting, lights up in the dark when the headlights are on. And I'll turn the car off and jump outside now. So again, as we touched on at the start, the car is Loire Blue Metallic, which is a beautiful colour. It's got the right 20-inch diamond cut wheels, all the right options like the opening panoramic roof, reverse camera, and the big wide touchscreen and the digital cockpit. So it's a lovely, lovely example of an F-Pace. It's done 62,500 miles. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped, and thank you for watching.